Hello, my name's Harry. I'm from England. I'm going to interview Thrall. Mr. Thrall? Yeah? What do you want? Just wondering how you're getting along today. It's a bit blustery. It's going to rain, and that's unusual here, but it's going to do. So what have you been up to? Oh, usual, about 1.5 feet. Begging Mom all day for food. She gave me some cheese. I want more. She mentioned chicken fajita, but I haven't seen one yet. Oh my, promises, promises. Does she come through on those promises? Yeah, she does, but she's on mom time. When it happens, it happens. It is January 21st, Thursday, 2021. Gary Fletcher, the cartoonist's birthday. Hello. And, catching up on stuff. I was up really late last night sewing. I made some new masks. Haven't worn them yet. They kind of fit, but it's like buying shoes. They fit, but are they going to work, right? Are they going to be comfortable? Will you be able to wear it? Haven't tried that yet, but that's okay. The weather's kind of blah today. No high winds today. Yesterday and the day before, the winds were so high, like 60 and 70 mile an hour bursts. That's 110 kilometer, I believe, per hour bursts of wind that blew things all over the place. You had to secure small people and pets. There goes Loopy down the street. Ooh. So, yeah, I think most of my sewing, I've got curtains that are going to go on this window right over here. The fabric's lovely. I've had it for a long time. And part of it was a great big couch cover. I had that much fabric. That was left behind. But the remaining roll was just enough to make curtains for this window. And it's going to match. It's going to look nice, I think. So, yay! Get to do that. Clean up all the little bits and pieces of fuzz and fabric and thread and vacuum. Tonight the trash goes out, so I get to empty out the vacuum. It's one of those bagless things that you can see through the plastic and all the crap in there, and you take it apart and you empty it in the trash bin, trash can and bin, yeah. So that I have still to do. And I was looking at the weather. It's supposed to rain for the next week and snow. Kind of a rare thing around here. Did I bring it from Missouri or something? What's going on? They're gonna hate me, hey? What I'm doing is I've got dishes to do and things to organize and put away. And the milk is on the verge of being sour. And since we're going to have crappy weather and nobody knows how to drive in even a sprinkly rain shower around here, I'm going to go to the store and get some milk. And if Brian needs anything, I'll get something for him as well. Because he's off today, but he's deep in writing an essay for a class and all that stuff. I mean, yeah. But what I've been doing is I get this Celestial Seasonings Lemon Zinger Tea. I used to get red Zinger Tea years ago. Celestial Seasoning teas have been around for a long time. Since the late 70s at least. And that's a long time. Like 50 years or something. This is caffeine free. This is lemon juice and hibiscus, which are those little red flowers. And there's a few other things in there. No caffeine, so it won't make you stay up all night, even though coffee makes me fall asleep, so who knows. I'm wired weirdly anyway, so. Oh, here we go. It says, blending herbs, art, and inspiration since 1969. So it's over 50 years. 69, 52? Going on 52 years? Yeah. How about that? Or is that right? Am I, sorry, brain's closed for math today. So what I'm doing is they come like this, the box. See, there are two of them together. You just tear them up, gently take them apart to do one at a time. And there's no strings or tabs. But what I've been doing is taking two of these at a time, putting them in a really large microwavable glass, making a whole bunch at a time because I drink it all the time. I love Celestial Seasonings. I always have. Too bad nobody wants to sponsor me because I'm just a nobody. But I'd be glad to tout their stuff. And also, Ashley gets this box of food called Green Chef. I'm going to have to check into that further. I wouldn't mind getting some samples from them because I've had some of the food from them. It's absolutely delicious. But what I'm going to do here with my needle and thread, and I've already done almost all of them, which I sew through the corner in a piece of thread, and then I have this piece of the old box so that I don't have to get my hands wet or anything. And I have tongs that I bought to squeeze the tea bag out with. But when you have tea, aren't you supposed to dunk it, up and down at least 20 times or 3 minutes worth or something? My friends from across the pond will have to tell me the proper way to make a cuppa. Do you steep it for 3 minutes? Do you dunk it 20 times? These are things that we tell, but we don't know for sure. Lammy sacked out, his little mousie I made. And the man himself, sacked out, taking a nap. He knows I'm talking about you, don't you? That ear's going there, yep. So, I finished sewing and stuff last night. Gotta put things away, everything, and vacuum, clean out the vacuum. Tonight the trash goes out. Put stuff away. Organize a little more, figure things out, come up with a plan, Stan, and pop by the grocery store for milk, or in the Midwest, as we say, you gotta go out for French toast ingredients when the weather gets bad. Get your milk, eggs, and bread. I can make my own bread. I have eggs, but the milk I'll need. So, yeah, it's gonna be weather for a big pot of chili, and I hope Amazon delivers that gosh darn electric kettle. I was looking at the tracking history, which is insane. First it's here, then it's there, then it's back here, then it's there, and then they say they delivered it somewhere else. And I said, hey, I don't live there, somewhere else, which is San Bernardino. I don't live in San Bernardino. But that's where their carrier facility is. So what the hell's going on? Did they drop it and break it because it has a glass lid and they just don't know what to say while they're trying to replace it? Or they don't care, they're hoping I give up? It cost a pretty penny. I'm not giving up. Shit, I could have driven from the point where it came from. I could have driven the 4 hours to go fetch it myself. Disappointed. Well, I got plenty of stuff to do around here. Catch them next time, hey? Upward and onward.